You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
Now, as we move up into the welterweight division, you got Joey Hart 6-1 versus Benjamin Bennett 6-1. This is American versus American. Joey Hart's a tall guy at 6'3". He'll be punching downward, but he's going to be a little more lanky, right? He's going to be a little bit more lanky. And let me make sure I got this right. Or it might just be backwards. Let me look at this again. Yeah, it's just backwards. That's all right. So here we go with fight number 3. In the welterweight division at Dana White's Contender Series, you got Benjamin Bennett taking on Joey Hart. So this is going to be an interesting fight. You got American versus American. And to go even further, you got Missouri versus Minnesota. I like it. So beginning with Benjamin Bennett, he's just 29 years old. 6 feet tall. He's actually 3 inches shorter than Joey Hart, aka the Hitman. So 29, 6 feet tall. He's 6-1. So in his 6 wins, he's got 4 KOs, 1 submission. He was KO'd once by Trey Waters. That was at LFA 133 back in 2022. Trey Waters worked his way into the UFC. Since then, he fought once more in LFA. Well, he's won 3 in a row. But most recently at LFA 186 in June of 2024. He won by unanimous decision. Now, Joey Hart is 7-0 with 6 KOs, right? They're basically both undefeated if you take away the Trey Waters fight from his opponent. In his last fight, he beat Tyler Scott at LFA 185. Looks like the same card, June of 2024, but he won by KO. Wonder if Dana White was there and saw both these guys win incredible fights. But the bottom line is this guy's undefeated. He's fought in many different promotions, fighting in LFA twice, winning both by KO or TKO. And I'm sure Benjamin Bennett is a good fighter, but I'm going to lean towards Joey Hart here to get the job done. You know, the guy's undefeated, and he KOs his opponent almost every time. I think he's going to win this fight by KO in the first round, jump on top of the octagon, talk smack to Dana White and tell him to let him in, and Joey Hart will get into the UFC with a big finish. That's my opinion. Throw out the numbers here. Joey Hart is just going to be better. Welterweight division, Dana White's Contender Series. And that was a simple prediction. I just see some things with Joey Hart, that I like better than Benjamin Bennett. Can't really go wrong, right? It's American versus American. Will these guys need a finish? Not necessarily. The welterweight could use some more fighters. You only have a couple of guys in so far this season. They just need to put on a great show. It can't be like 40-40 in significant strikes, but if they go 80, 90, 100 significant strikes and a guy wins by decision, they're very likely to still get in to the UFC. But look for Joey Hart to dominate here and hopefully get the finish.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height. Yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying, step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.